Which supersonic character has the most health? We're going to have a race with all the supersonic characters to see who has the most health. And they'll even have to face Supersonic.exe. There will be Supersonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles, Super Shadow, Super Amy, Super Silver, and many more. Plus some secret characters. Who will have the most health? Let's go!
Well, guys, welcome to this incredible and, of course, truly epic video. Because today we're going to see which supersonic character is the strongest of them all. They have to face the deadly course where Supersonic.exe is, and of course we have secret characters. Who will win? Who's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Let's get started. Because the very first one is Super Baby Sonic. It's Sonic! How adorably powerful. There he is. Adorable but very powerful. Here he goes in 3, 2, 1, and there goes Super Baby Sonic dodging all the hits! Trying to escape from the fire that hurts him, but he survives in the water, and watch out, he knows how to swim. First baby, I've seen that swims, and now, oh, he fell into the cacti, and since he's a baby, he can't fly yet. He's trying to unleash his Super Baby Sonic power, but I think he's doomed to stay in the cacti forever. So Super Baby Sonic keeps trying. Let's see, watch out, he got out. You can do it, you can make it, buddy, just a little more. No! So there we have Super Baby Sonic, who did pretty well for being a baby. You can really tell he's super. And that takes us straight to Sonic's best friend, Super Tails. There we have Super Tails releasing all that blue power. In 3, 2, 1, and he's off. Never backwards. Wow. Dodging the hits and releasing his almighty aura. The truth is that Super Tails is really powerful. Watch out, the cacti are falling, but he uses his power to get out of there. Now he moves forward very carefully. And he does it! You should never underestimate a super no matter how weak he looks. Right, Tails? Anyway, let's see what he does. Because he's unleashing all his power. And he jumps into the acid. Watch out! The acid is sucking him in. He tries to survive it, and no, he was so close! So there we have our dear friend who takes first place in the acid level. What power! And that takes us straight to Super Knuckles with that pink fur. Well, pink, purple, violet, fuchsia, I don't know. I just know that Knuckles unleashes his flames of disaster. And he goes all out in 3, 2, 1. There goes Super Knuckles! Dodging the fire, resisting it with all his power, and the water too, and the cacti! Now the webs fall, which he destroys with his fist, and he gets ready to go through the acid. He unleashes his inner fire and jumps! There goes Knuckles! Wow, he gets past the acid easily! And now he goes to the arrow traps. He dodges one, dodges another. Incredible! And yes!
He jumps over the lava!
It doesn't affect him, but it's starting to seep into his skin, and now it does affect him. Come on, Knuckles, no! He was so close. So there we have Super Knuckles, who takes first place with great endurance. So now it's our beloved protagonist's turn. The King of Kings, Super Sonic. There we have Super Sonic. Unleashing his full aura in 3, 2, 1. And he goes all out. He dodges the first obstacles. He also dodges the fire, the water, and the cacti at a dizzying speed. Now he's coming in at full power. And he protects himself from the acid with a shield. What absolute madness from Super Sonic. He manages to survive, dodging the arrows thanks to his great speed. He prepares a new shield, and he's off.
He jumps over the lava!
Protected! He does it, of course! There he is now, dodging the magma traps! My goodness, what a character! How strong Super Sonic is! He manages to dodge everything, even though he's still burning, and it looks like he's really close. Then he jumps! And he's going after Supersonic.exe, the creepypasta, who is extremely powerful and dangerous! For now, he's really beating him up! It's an even battle! Super Sonic unleashes everything, but Sonic.exe is very relentless. Watch out, he hits really hard and oh my, he finishes him off. So there we have Super Sonic in first place as the strongest of all, even though he couldn't beat the creepypasta. And now it's the turn of, oh my god, Super Amy. Let's see what our favorite girl is capable of. In 3, 2, 1, Super Amy is going all out. She's moving fast, even with the fire affecting her. She handles the water well. Let's see how she does in the cactus level. Oh, she fell, but she gets out quickly. She uses her hammer and gets out. Now she's trying to break the webs with her hammer to free herself quickly, but if she keeps this up, she's going to turn into a torch with so many webs. Anyway, Amy is moving forward as best she can. And be careful, because no matter how super you are, acid is very dangerous. She jumps in. Will she die? Will she survive? She survives. Yes. Yes. Super Amy surprises everyone. Everyone survives the acid and then dies instantly afterward from the arrows. So, friends, there we have Super Amy, who finishes in 3rd place. At least she beat Tails. Oh! Friends, this is turning out to be an amazing video, right? Well, this is just getting started. Because it's time to unlock the secret characters. So quick, let's get started. Now you only have 20 seconds to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, and unlock.
Los personajes secretos.
If you write the word Supersonic in the comments, you'll have all his power, so if I were you, I'd hurry up because time is about to run out. There we have it, right? Well, my friends, I think you've behaved pretty well and you deserve to see the secret characters. So it's time to reveal the first one, who is none other than, oh my god, Supersonic in Phase 3. This is too much power. And the other secret character will be revealed at the end of the video, so don't go anywhere. Because now it's the turn of the great and incredible Super Shadow. There we have Super Shadow unleashing all his power in 3, 2, 1, and he's going all out. He dodges the traps, and well, let's see if he pulls off something cool, because for now, this is a walk in the park for him. We see how he unleashes all his power. He gets ready and releases a protective shield against the acid. He has abilities very similar to Sonic's. He dodges the arrows well, and using all his power, goes straight into the lava and survives it. Oh my, Super Shadow! Now he's heading straight for the magma traps from one side, then the other. Incredible how he dodges them, and now he's ready! He goes after Supersonic X. Oh my, what an amazing fight. Go, Shadow, give it your all. Supersonic.exe isn't holding anything back either. This is turning into a really entertaining battle. Who will win? And watch out, he's cornering him. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Supersonic.exe finishes him off. So now we have Super Shadow sharing first place with Sonic. That's crazy. And watch out, because the trio of hedgehogs is now complete with the legendary Super Silver. There we have Super Silver with his psychic powers in 3, 2, 1, and watch out. He creates a protective bubble. It clears a path for him through the fire. What the heck? Friends, this protective shield is keeping Super Silver alive! This is crazy! He goes straight into the webs and heads right into the acid. It doesn't protect him as well, but he still manages to get through. His psychic powers also protect him from the arrows. This is absolutely crazy! And he jumps the wool, but watch out! His protection just ran out! Now what? It looked like he had died, but he's alive. It seems that Silver's psychic power can even bring him back to life once. This is too much. But he has used up too much psychic power. He's very powerful, but everything has a limit. Now he's suffering, but he makes it. And he fights with Supersonic Dax. Watch out, watch out. He comes back. No, but he shows no mercy. And he finishes him off. And now he really can't do anything. That means Super Silver ties with Shadow and Sonic. And the trio of hedgehogs is tied in first place because they can't beat Supersonic Exe. And now, friends, it's time for someone very dark and demonic, Super Fleetway Sonic. There he is, completely ready. He unleashes his demonic power and goes in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness! Fleetway Sonic is an unstoppable and insatiable monster. He reaches the webs in no time at an astonishing speed. That's just how it is. He unleashes his full power again to survive the acid as long as possible. And he swims through the acid like he's at home. Now he really uses all his demonic power. He endures and withstands the arrows. And he throws himself straight into the lava and overcomes it. Fleetway Sonic is doing really well. Now he dodges the magma traps coming from both sides. Incredible, but he unleashes all his power and jumps. An incredible fight with Supersonic Exe. We don't know which of the two can win, but Fleetway Sonic could be a demon that surpasses the other demons and defeats him. Incredible Fleetway Sonic jumps into the Crusher and is being completely absorbed. Fleetway Sonic, please, what the hell? You're supposed to be a corrupt demonic entity, but the Crusher is crushing you just fine. He unleashes his dark power, but it doesn't help much, because Fleetway Sonic is completely devoured by the Crusher. So that's why we have Fleetway Sonic in first place. And that takes us straight to Superneo Metal Sonic. Even the robots transform. There is Superneo Metal Sonic unleashing all his robotic power in 3, 2, 1, and he goes all out, dodging traps. Blazing through the fire to reach the water, completely unstoppable. Passing by the cactus and also through the cobwebs. Be careful, if too much sticks to him, he'll have a white skirt. Anyway, there he goes, and remember, acid doesn't forgive, even for robots. But he gets through it anyway. Now he's moving forward, dodging arrows and jumping into the lava, but he survives. However, oh god, he collapses a bit and the magma traps are destroying him. Axes on both sides. Oh my god, he tries to get out, but the others block his way. And Neo Metal Sonic didn't get any further. So there we have Super Neo Metal Sonic coming in second place. No, sorry, third, behind the Hedgehogs. And that brings us to the last character of all, Supersonic Loba. Here we have this beast, ready to give it all in 3, 2, 1, there it goes. Supersonic Loba is unstoppable, implausible, she goes wherever she wants, the webs definitely don't affect her at all. And the acid does affect her, but she gets through it well with her fur. There she is, just barely made it, huh? Now yes, the arrows do affect her, but not that much either. She resists very well and jumps over the lava. Oh my god, the lava destroyed her in seconds. So Supersonic Lobo ties with Super Knuckles. And it would be really cool to see them in a fight because they're super buff, but they didn't get very far. And friends, that's how the video ends. It's been a pleasure. See you next time with more. Just kidding, because we still have the secret characters left. Are you all ready to see Supersonic Phase 3 in action? There he is, unleashing all his power and ready in 3, 2, 1, here he goes. Supersonic Phase 3 is going all out. He leaves absolutely all obstacles behind with incredible ease. He slows down in the spider web and gets ready for the acid. And there he goes through the acid. That's crazy, like it's nothing. He makes his shield so the arrows don't hit him, and with the same shield, he jumps over the lava and lands. Friends, this is incredible. What power Supersonic has in Phase 3, and what amazing hair, let's be honest. Now he's ready. He waits for the traps, unleashes his power, and jumps! He dodges the attacks from Supersonic Dexy. Oh my god! He destroys him with a celestial ray. That's incredible. He powers up his aura again, and his protective shield defends him from the Crusher. Now, my friends, we have a winner. But oh no, the Energy Devourer. It's starting to suck the power from Supersonic Phase 3. Look how he's falling. He's losing his aura. He's trying to get out. He's almost there. Just a little more. He's going to make it, and no. So there we have Supersonic Phase 3 clearly in first place, but he just barely failed to complete the course. And now, friends, the moment is approaching. Leave one last like and subscribe one last time to unlock the final secret character, which is Super Shin Sonic. Watch out for this one. He's ready to wipe out everything. There he is, unleashing all his power, totally ready in 3, 2, 1, Super Shin Sonic. He's gone through 3 stages almost without taking any damage. The power he has is insane, and he's starting to release his aura. Let's see why he jumps into the acid, and it practically doesn't affect him. But what is this? He gets through it easily. Same with the arrow traps, and here comes the lava, which he also gets through very easily. There we have it! Magma traps now! It's a bit complicated because they're all hitting him, but he doesn't care at all because he dodges them all. And now what's he doing? He's charging up a lightning bolt, and oh my god! He purifies and destroys Supersonic Dexy. Guys, this is too much. He unleashes his power and surrounds himself with incredible protection. He prevents the Crusher from hurting him. And watch out because he's in the Energy Devourer, moving, kicking, fighting to get out. And he pulls it off! Super Shin Sonic has made it to the top and is the winner. So there we have it, clearly in first place, being the only one to complete the course. So Super Baby Sonic ends up in last place in the Cactus level. Second to last place goes to Tails in the Acid level. Third to last place goes to Amy in the Arrows level. There's a tie for 6th place between Super Knuckles and Super Sonic Globo in the Lava level. 5th place goes to Superneo Metal Sonic in the Magma Trumpets. Triple tie for 4th place among the 3 legendary Super Hedgehogs in the Supersonic.exe level. 3rd place goes to the corrupt and demonic entity of Fleetway Sonic in the Crusher. 2nd place goes to Supersonic Phase 3, who came very close but didn't get past the Energy Devourer. And the undisputed winner, the most powerful and terrifying of them all, Super Shin Sonic. So, my friends, that's all. This is where we finish. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to leave in the comments which other characters you'd like to see face off in future videos. That said, now it's time for me to say goodbye. This monster behind me is really scary. Goodbye.